Hello and welcome to another important and very interesting module of Introduction to Mining Engineering. I'm your instructor, Dr. Shekhar Bhattacharyya. Today, we'll explore the two fundamental exploitation operations, winning and materials handling in the context of both soft and hard rock mining. We'll also introduce the auxiliary operations that support safe, productive and sustainable mining operation. First, we talk about mining exploitation. The process of exploitation centers on two operating unit operations. Number one is the winning, which is freeing ore from the ore body, and number two is the materials handling, which is transporting the ore to the processing plant and crushing and conveying and the related activities. Now, the unit operations for soft versus hard rock differ slightly. In softer deposits like coal, salt, trona, you can excavate directly. The cycle is excavate, load and haul. And in harder materials such as copper, limestone and metamorphic rocks, you need also to drill and explode the rocks. So it's drilling and exploding, then blasting. Exploding means of course the blasting, then load and haul. Now engineering context and strength considerations are also there. Whether a deposit is soft or hard, it depends on mainly the compressive strength and a few other geotechnical issues. As cutting and excavation take advances, the realms once considered hard now are becoming even now excavatable. So it no longer hard, it may be considered soft now. Regarding the auxiliary operations, now they support the production cycle and they are indispensable to and basically the ground control, power supply, ventilation in case of underground mine. Sometimes the maintenance and reclamations are also considered the auxiliary operations. Ground control, it can be like an active supports or the passive supports. The ground control ensures the stability and safety so that you are not covered up. Now the active supports are normally like rock or cable bolts, which are basically you are holding the rock masses through the use of long bolts or cable bolts, and it stops the movement of rocks. On the other hand, the passive supports are basically you use some standing supports made of steel, wood or concrete, and they are also very useful in the mines and sometimes essential. Now drilling in hard rock context, and the drilling is very key for those unit operations. Holes are drilled to place explosives and sometimes of course for bolts too. The beat types vary. It can be the percussive beats or for very hard rock type, the rotary beats and the rotary percussions, and then for medium hard rocks, then the rotary drag beats for soft rocks. Down the hole and the cable tools, those systems differ mainly regarding the energy transfers. Now equipment for ore mining and handling in hard rock settings, we commonly see multi-boom jumbo drills, then blast hole rigs, and loading units like LHD, which is a load, haul and dump, or the front-end loaders. And of course you use the haul trucks and conveyor systems. The equipment choices depends on mining methods and scales. The production cycles and continuous operations. The basic production cycle is repetitive. Some systems operate continuously, such as conveyors and continuous miners in soft rock, while most hard rock systems remain batch oriented, which cycles through the drill, blast, load and haul phases. Productivity, availability, which is basically the value of a minute. Key performance matrices includes the availability, production and productivity. Availability is the fraction of time equipment is operable. Small delays, they add up very quickly. A minute lost per cycle can erode tons of ore over a shift. Emphasis on reliable power, robust maintenance, and adequate ventilation, especially for the underground, are essential. These auxiliary operations underpin safety, sustainability, and productivity. Now, to summarize everything and the take-up points, exploitation is driven by winning and materials handling. Hard rock adds drilling and blasting to the cycle. The definition of hard rock is evolving with technological advancements. Auxiliary operations like ground control, ventilation, maintenance, they make the mining safe and efficient. Safety is paramount, productivity is key, and environmental stewardship and social approval is the path for today's mining. So we'll see you soon next time with another module. Till that time, keep learning and stay safe.